Okay, so this is the sheet layout, blank number 2, blank number 1. So if we are out on the side guide, so as the press is printing, it's bringing the sheet into the head stops, and a side guide is pulling it over to justify the sheet. As it travels through the press, it lays down the color per unit and in the same position on the sheet. That way you get good registration. At the die cutting process, similar situation. The sheet travels into the head stop, so it's right here and here, and it pulls it over to the side again, justifying the image to where the die is. The die is centered based on the center line, which is marked here. And so if the sheet is not quite 100% in the head stops, or it's not pulled over 100% square, that can be an issue. And so if it was slightly over like this, as you glued this box together, it would have a compounding effect with the alignment being very skewed. Even though it's only out in a flat position of a 32nd, when it's all assembled, it can look like it's out 1/4 of an inch. So it's very, very tight. But again, if machines are running properly, it should not be an issue. So there are sensors on the die cutting if the sheet is a little bit crooked, or what we call is cocking, if it's cocked, or if it's side guide, the machine stops and doesn't process that sheet. So we're very confident that this isn't a mechanical issue, that it has more to do with when it is undergoing compression at the die cutting. There's a male and a female. So the female is on the bottom and it's a channel, and the male is coming down and squishing. And as it's coming down, it's hitting on the grip edge first and kind of slides like that. And it's going about 91 times a minute, so it's very start, stop, start, stop. And what we get if we have really wavy sheets is that it can be perfectly square here and on the side, but as that sheet kind of flattens out, it can kind of, the waves can puff up in these areas, so all of a sudden it's out a little bit. So it has to do with the paper and how we can have challenges on sheet to sheet, or on the same pile. You know, we have challenges, and that's what we're seeing here today. So I sent you some photos of kind of the constant monitoring that the die cutting has to do to ensure that we're getting tight registration on basket carriers, because the nature of how they're glued, which is like this. So glue's applied here, and folded over and holdered. It undergoes quite a bit of layers of paperboard, so that allows more gapping to occur and things like that, and that can cause more challenges. So you can see this is one that was just produced on the shipment. It's very, very good, and there's no challenges with balancing this panel to this panel. Thanks.